He's got it.
Well
He's
played.
got
Well
to do some
played.
dishes. Cool. I always like to start recording as soon as we are like laughing about something. I feel like it establishes a good energy for the video. Hello. My name's Daniel. I am a former dungeon master. still a dungeon master, I guess.
Former, but I used to too.
Used to. Yeah, it has been a while since I've run a proper session, and so as such, I may not be posting this immediately. We'll wait and see if it is usable, but I will still keep it for myself because I'm a terrible note taker, and that's the whole point of this is audio notes that I can go back and listen to. And I just
that
love
we didn't have from last time.
That's true, because we technically did an in-between session that we'll sort of cover here. The other benefit of recording this is just I get to rehear laughter and like silly things that go forgotten, I think, if we don't record it, and that makes me happy. Little jokes. For those of you who can see, I have my this is a painting that my friends all did for me at my birthday party. Everybody showed up and like slapped something up on a canvas, and it's random and chaotic, and I love it. The person who was hosting the party at his house, he said, "Okay, now it's your turn to add something to it," and I said no, and he said, "Why?" You got to add something to it. And I'm like, no, it's the whole point is that it's a painting that is about my friends. And the second I add something to it, I'm going to critique it. I'm going to be like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I want to look at it and be like, I love that because it's everything. It's my friends, you know? So, and he didn't get it, and that's okay.
It sounds like you need therapy.
Yeah. Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like you should love yourself and your
Oh,
contribution.
well, sure, but I do my own art, but this art had a purpose, and that purpose was to commemorate my friends and what their vision is. So
What a beautiful sentiment.
thank you. Wait till you see it. Anyway, really happy to be here. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter session, and very I don't know. I feel like I'm relearning how to DM and how to prep for a session. So this is going to be kind of off the rails a little. So forgive me, but we're going to do it. Happy to have my boys here. Tim, aka Theo, is not here today, but he is probably off running 40 miles in a row. Yeah,
Something like that.
He is like a monster now. Anyway, okay. So how did we normally start these? We would do a little warm-up question, right? Is that the first thing we would do?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. Let me get that.
Also a recap at some point.
Right. We'll do the warm-up and then we'll do the recap. So.
All right.
Somebody give me that D100 roll. At some point, I am going to like mark down which ones we've done because we are running out of rolls. A 17. Oh, okay. This is one we haven't done. What is your character's favorite season? And I'm assuming that this is kind of based on. It's roughly Greece, so it's kind of a Mediterranean climate. But we can say that there are still, hotter summer and colder winter and stuff like that.
I mean, coming from a Mediterranean climate, you start off with cool summer, then you go into hot summer, and then you go into like end of hot summer, cool summer, and then you go into fall, and then you start again.
Right. So it's very different from Texas. Wait, so which is Shade's favorite season?
I would say Shade would enjoy, I'll use traditional names, spring,
Yeah.
because it's like when everything is green, you have a lot of potential, vibrant life, things are growing and expanding, and they just look really nice. It's unfortunate it only lasts for like a week, but you know, spring would be his favorite.
That's cute. It makes sense that Shade wouldn't enjoy full sun. So I like that.
Yeah. He's not a huge fan of summer with all the fur.
He gets toasty.
I don't get it.
Sorry, we can move on. Let's see, Magus. What's Magus' favorite season?
I think Magus's favorite season would be autumn because that's when all the harvest festivals are.
Oh yeah.
That's a backstory we didn't agree on. How do you know that there are? This is my world. There's no harvest festivals.
There are now. He already claimed it. It's canon.
Yep.
Yeah, half of the lore is made up by Gray anyway. So, yeah, that makes very good. You know, there's festivals in the spring too, but
Right, but like that isn't when like the wine harvest is.
oh, that's true. That's true. Why am I trying to make you change your answer? Yeah, wine harvest.
You made this so confrontational.
I don't know why. It's probably because I'm nervous at my core. Anyway.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Theagenes. I mean, winter, right? Like dead of winter.
No. You would think. But no. He's also a spring guy.
Okay. As a shepherd of death, he's a fan of the season of life.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's not. Theagenes is not death obsessed. Well, maybe he is a little death obsessed, but the sort of the continuation of life in the face of. So maybe like that first transitional moment from winter to spring. That's what
I like that.
he likes. Yeah.
I like that. It's like a memento mori, sort of like death is still in the air. Anyway, sick. What about?
And the purpose of honoring the dead is not. It's because of life.
Mm.
Anyway.
Yeah, who can honor the dead but the living?
Yeah, exactly.
And Falben.
Surprisingly, spring. And the
Famous
main
answer.
reason, the famous answer, it is the season that gives. Maybe this is the secret that binds our party together. The reason why is because there is a part of Falben that recognizes that new life means new hope and new beginnings. And combined with that means it's time to move again. And so Falben has a lot of memories moving between places in the spring and meeting new people.
I love that. I love that these all are balanced with like hope. And yeah, because some of your characters have some dark stuff, but hope springs eternal and such. What do we think Tim's favorite or Theo's favorite season would be? I mean, whichever one has the most birds in it, probably.
Migration season.
Yeah, I was going to say something like deer season or something like that.
He's just like in a duck blind. Like, this is my favorite thing.
So that would probably put him in fall,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep. When they're all flying up and over.
I don't even gotta go anywhere. I just walk outside and start shooting.
Oh man, I love that. I don't think he would contest. I don't think he would contest at all. And then I am remembering, so it's not like I'm trying to sneak it over on you. Do you have an NPC that you would like to know their favorite season and character? We're all trying to remember the NPCs.
What was the Titan's name that was underneath the lizard?
Oh, Chalkia?
Okay.
I would like to know Chalkia's favorite
Oh
season.
boy. I don't even remember what she sounded like. It was something imposing and and intense. It's like I can't decide if it would be summer or winter because like she did spend the last like several hundred years trapped under a volcano in intense heat. And as such, is that like her vibe now, or is it like she would kill for a crisp winter air? I think I'm gonna go winter. Yeah, just because I know it's not a super in-depth answer, but I think that's what she would pick. Just like, hey,
Nice.
what is winter like to somebody who's spent 500 years in lava? Yeah, cool.
So just throw this out there with her Titan powers now being like unlocked and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean she's gonna change the island to be not just like a sweltering jungle island?
Ooh. I don't know.
Something to think about for the epilogue. You know?
No kidding. Wow. I mean, and the lizards are cold-blooded, so
Yeah.
you guys.
Maybe she'll have to do it like magically localized to just like the top of the volcano as he's winter and stuff.
I like
Be
to
a
think
whole
that
new
the
religion.
volcano was already there when she was trapped there, and it's still gonna be there, but she had the tendency of making it kind of unstable, or the ability to. Anyway, but I guess it's my world, and I can make it do whatever I want. It's not my world. It's the writers of this setting.
Bah, it's your world.
Yeah, it's my world. That's my world. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for that. And let's do a recap. I think the last posted video I have up, it might not be the last one, or it might be the one before it, has sort of a campaign recap up to that point. So in the timeline of recorded videos, there is a pretty in-depth recap of the campaign up to that point. So we don't have to go all the way in depth there, but just sort of like the last immediate stuff we were doing. And remember, you get an inspiration for this.
It began with the forging of the Great Ring.
I mean, I'll take a stab at it. I'm probably gonna forget probably more than half the questions we asked, but it's like really bridging the gap is from when we got to the Lotus Witch, which is at the end of probably the last actual like campaign video. We started talking to her and we walked through the whole conversation about the curse on Scorpion Island centaurs and stuff, and basically got to the point of convincing her to at least consider relinquishing that curse and helping them. So from there the conversation went into us asking her questions that she was willing to answer, and originally we thought we were only going to have 3 questions total, but then she's just like, you guys are chill, ask away. And so we asked away. So yeah, like I said, I don't remember all the questions we asked. I know we asked about how to get Falben back. There's a little bit of discussion on that still, and we asked about resolving the curse on Scorpion Island. She said she couldn't do it from here, but she gave us a piece to go to the Antikythera that could get us to the island where we could release the curse. Mm-hmm. And we basically made a tentative agreement with her to try to coordinate with the centaurs to start sending centaurs to her for effectively tutelage on how to be a decent magical being, and resolve their differences and what they did to destroy the whole record forest. Sorry, I just had kids asking me questions. So we're basically we've done half of the work and the discussion with the Lotus Witch for that. Now we have to do the other half with the centaurs to kind of resolve that bad blood, because to her it happened like yesterday. To them it is completely forgotten history, like faded from legend and myth even. So let's see, what was next? Then we got to the really nifty part where Magus got to show off how smart he is, where we asked her to open a portal to a realm that wasn't connected to Thelia. So she did, and we went in and we had some really cool discussion, just resolved a few like very minor plot points about the gods actually being the dragons from the original Dragonlords, and that they basically figured out how to suborn the power of the Titans through becoming deities, effectively. Nothing too major, campaign changing. But of course, Magus had figured this out all on his own and was just like vibrating with excitement to just share it with the rest of the party. And so he was able to do that, and we all were just like, what? And yeah, so that was really cool. And then from there, we asked about, like, I know the question Shade asked, which was about how Gaius ended up being a part of the Order of Sidon, and it was basically he just had unfortunate circumstances happen after his mother died, and they were the ones who were reaching out to him with some type of stability and purpose.
And to sort of clarify that point, it is, if you've seen is it Infinity War or the one before it, where you see kind of how Gamora was picked up by Thanos, it's very much like that, where like Thanos's army like basically destroyed her planet and then sort of took her under her wing. So he, like, Gaius is mad at the Dragonlords and Shade by extension for leaving the island they were living on undefended, and it is Sidon's forces who took it over. And so, like, logically he should also be mad at Sidon's forces, but they brought him in. So anyway, it's not a very logical point, but it's an emotional one. So anyway, continue. Definitely,
for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there are any other questions. Were there any other specific questions that people asked? I think we asked stuff about the goblin.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't get much other than he's a scary little dude.
He can go wherever he wants, pretty much.
Yeah, which is really uncommon and unnerving.
Hard to pin down.
Something like that. Right, Gray, you were about to say something?
Oh, yeah, so you asked about the fate of Rysbrand.
Yeah.
Rysbrand being Shade's dragon companion back in the war.
In the original Dragonlord days.
Yep. And he is kept imprisoned in the Nether Sea, I believe.
It was.
But there's also concern, about like his body's imprisoned, but we don't know the state of his mind/soul.
I think there was information about the prison he was put in also housed the Kraken.
Housed, past tense.
The Kraken, a creature famous for being somebody easy to live with, that you definitely will not lose your marbles rooming with them.
Definitely. Yeah.
So
they're known for being considerate roommates.
Yeah. So I think the sort of vibe is that maybe his soul was like kicked out of his body because it couldn't withstand the stress. So it's like
something like that.
It's like living with your mother-in-law, right?
So Ryzeran is definitely in some state of weird limbo between his body and soul states. So,
you know why I did
Was
that,
there anything
right?
else?
It's so that you can't pick up like a level 20 dragon. And
come on, man! You're just restricting us. You're not letting us have player autonomy.
Oh man.
Yes, I see how that would be a pretty cheap move from a player standpoint. I'm sorry, I just get a superpowered dragon. Like, I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
It's in my
like,
backstory. I wrote it down. It's all about the epilogue, man. All about the epilogue.
Well, excuse me, I wrote that I have god-killing magic, so I don't know what I'm from level 1.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah,
crazy.
so-
You're level 4 now. How did that happen? Oh, no. We are being antagonistic today. I don't know what the deal is. It's mostly me, but okay.
No. So yeah, I think that was the bulk of the discussion.
Oh, no.
What else did I miss?
So two minor questions that I recall are Magus asked what the Forge Titan created that made him so feared by the other
that's
Titan.
right.
The Forge Titan created a Titan-killing weapon. And for doing this, he was punished to also be imprisoned and carry Lutheria's ship forever on the Nether Sea. So that's another reason we may want to go there. We also asked, Theagenes asked about the fate of his lover, who unfortunately is in the bad place.
Yes.
Because Lutheria holds grudges.
Yes, she does.
And then the important one is that we asked where Falben is.
Yes.
And we learned that Falben is currently being held by Condris on Yonder. So
Yes. I was just kind of alluding to that discussion because there's a couple retcons that Daniel said he's going to do with that. So.
Oh. Well, all right.
No, but that information I don't think is changing unless you're changing that, Daniel.
Yeah. Wait,
Falben is dead.
I'm trying to remember what the retcons
because
were.
Shade had specifically asked if she could help us get him,
right?
And she said no. And then when we were talking later,
she
you're
said
like,
no.
"Oh,
It
that wasn't the
me.
intent."
It wasn't me.
Of course not. Of
You can't
course
blame
not.
me. I was in character. Yes. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes. In the interest of let's get Falben back in the game. Yeah, she can absolutely do that. You just offered her like a candy that she really liked, and she said okay. Ooh, what candy would the Lotus Witch really enjoy? Probably a Rolo.
A Rolo, I could see that. I was thinking because not to be like generationalist or anything, but I figure she's kind of old. She might like those hard butterscotch candies.
The Werther's
I was
original.
just going to say. She is the source of those strawberry candies. No one knows where they come from.
She has a strawberry candy portal to a realm of just strawberry candy. Just reach in, grab a handful. I'm going to disseminate these to the other portals. Just throw them out.
Jeez. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, a lot kind of was discussed, and some good answers gained. And at this point, basically, yeah, we can I forget if she had already agreed to open the portal to Yonder now, or if this was like you guys were jumping into this discussion.
Oh. I mean, since it's a bit of a retcon, you could just say she agreed to open the portal.
We can just say she agreed to open the portal. Yeah. So, but what she just explains is that because it is a portal to such a dangerous place, she does not want to allow allow people to follow you back and discover her tower. So what she's going to do is reopen the proxy world that she sent you in to discuss the Oath of Peace, and then through there provide another portal, portal within portal, basically. And that way there is some some distancing. Also, other reasons that you'll find out later.
Oh no!
So she reopens the portal, and if you remember, I guess we were off camera when we discussed this last time. Well, let me change the music because it's a horrible place. Let's see. How's that? No, that's action. That's action. It's not action yet. That's pretty good. So, the portal opens, and as you step through, you enter a world of heat and humidity. It's probably 97 degrees and like over 90% relative humidity. It's awful. In the distance, you hear the sound of like large vehicles moving at great speed. Just
oh no!
Up in the sky, in these like cursed yellowish clouds. Every now and then, miles and miles away, you will see a dot of horrible color, just like obscene reds and greens, with like small baskets hanging underneath. It's horrible. Who would ever do such a thing?
It defies the laws of reality.
It's flying. What? No.
That's not flying.
To the west, you can smell the acrid scent of meat smoking, like just burning and charring, pork and beef.
Okay, that's not actually so bad.
No, it's awful. It's awful. It smells terrible. Something that another version of you would call a taco, like the smell of that sort of wafts over you, and you find yourself in this hellscape of dead grass. There are rundown buildings with glass panes that are like half busted. To your right, there is a clock tower or bell tower. And the bell is cracked and has like a scowl. This looks like it was once a place of learning, but is now just a place of death and anguish. Maybe it always was. To your left, you see a mound of earth that seems to rise all the way to the sky, probably 20 feet. And in the center of this mound is a building shaped like a mushroom, like the evilest mushroom you've ever seen. And it seems to beckon you with horrible intent. So yeah, this is where you find yourself.
Slight retcon. If we know we're going into this to portal chain rescue Falben, could we have taken a long rest before doing so?
Yeah. She gives you a pat on the back of long rest.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Or actually, the ancient Werthers that she gives you.
Oh yeah.
Werther Prime.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, is it? Yeah. It's not giving me the option to do the long rest. Where's it? There. Oh, let's try this. There we go.
Cool. You're there for a few moments to sort of gather your surroundings, and then sort of between the tower and the mound of earth with the mushroom structure, another portal opens. And by opens, I mean it forms. You can't see through it, but it is there.
Cool.
I would also like to ritual cast telepathic bond between the group.
Okay, so 10 minutes to ritual cast that.
Yep.
Is there anything
Party chat.
going on in this 10 minutes? You guys want to do any looking around? Any?
Theo's gonna summon his cannon and have it on his shoulder. Actually, no, I think he's gonna put it on Rue. He's gonna have it on Rue, just riding Rue around. I think it's already there. But yeah. Because it lasts for a while, I think.
Let's see, who's got decent passive perception? Wow, does Theagenes have 20 passive perception? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Did I mute Theagenes? Oh, sorry, I muted you earlier while we were doing the recap. So I'm sorry. Let's see, where is your passive? Do you know where that is on the character sheet?
No, but I have 20 wisdom, so
You have 20 wisdom.
yeah.
He's a very wise man.
I guess that is your
But
passive, right?
low intelligence.
Yeah, does anybody else know where the passive perception is on your character sheet?
I think it's, if you look at your attributes on your character sheet,
Yeah.
where it's got all the list of everything, you
Mhm.
just, the one in the parentheses is the passive.
Jeez.
It's like grayed
Yep,
out almost.
20.
Okay.
Theo's
Wow.
17.
Okay, so we'll have Theagenes then. Theagenes, you notice some strange tracks on the ground nearby. If you would like to investigate, you can roll an investigation check.
I shall.
Okay, 21. So these are like parallel tracks, kind of like a wagon, but the individual track is wider. Like a wagon wheel might be like maybe 2 inches wide, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a wagoneer. But these tracks are more like 8 to 10 inches wide, and they have some sort of weird, like geometric pattern on it, as if it's like a mobile printing press, inscribing this weird language on the ground.
Okay.
If you want to try to interpret the language, it would require like maybe an intelligence check or something.
Wait, it actually. You actually think it's language that wasn't just like a simile for growing?
I mean, you don't know what it is. I mean, it's a pattern inscribed on the ground. Could be anything. I am being a little cheeky.
No.
Like, we all know it's a tire track, but
Well, yeah.
you don't have to roll an intelligence check if you don't want to.
Thank you.
Cool. He's like, I will not participate in this.
I will not dignify this.
So yeah, certainly not a wagon. Definitely heavy though. It seems like the width of the tracks make it a little hard to determine the weight of the vehicle, but it certainly could be heavier than a wagon because of how the weight distributes. Let's see. Beyond that, let's have Theo. Theo smells something in the air while you guys are waiting here, if he wants to make a perception check.
Oh, he does.
16. So we were talking about like harvest time earlier. He smells. It's kind of a slightly sweet but rotten, like vegetable-ish sort of thing. And looking around some more, there are chunks of what is like maybe a large gourd that is rotten and broken about.
He would like to investigate these. What can he see? Like, he sees chunks? Does he see something like impact points where these would have hit something?
Roll an investigation check. I am narrowcasting. So for anybody watching this that is not among this group of people, you will not understand what I'm describing here, but I'll go into it later. A 20 on that investigation check. Yeah, so you do find, I can't really say impact points because these gourds are fragile by nature, and most of the ground is covered in this like sort of hard stone. It's not carved stone. It's like some sort of aggregate that is like formed and poured. But you can see that the pattern of the chunks seems to indicate a trajectory. Like these were thrown from a distance and then spread out. And with that 20, you can kind of tell the general direction that those come from, and it's from the south of where you are.
All right. So he would relay that to the group. Looks like something's throwing whatever this is here. Looks gross. He's like, coming from that direction. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay, and if there's not anything else, about in that time, the ritual cast of Falben's not feeling good. All right, man, we'll take care, and somebody will do the stabbing for you this time. But we're gonna get you out. We're gonna get you out of there. Okay, so in that 10 minutes, the ritual cast of what were you casting again?
I was ritual casting the telepathic bond between
right.
everyone.
Yeah, so that's cast.
I also, I took the opportunity to cast mage armor on myself.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys have got a little geared up. You've got your ballista, and the portal is ready and waiting. Are you all going to go in, or how is this going to work?
I would think we'd all want to go in. It's like, can we, like the other ones, can we see through it?
You cannot currently see through it.
Okay.
I think in the interest of maintaining secrecy as much as possible, she has veiled the portal.
Okay.
Shane, can you like teleproject through it, or does that work with all the weird planar stuff we're doing?
I mean, I can try. I'm just gonna throw out there, Daniel. I'm assuming it won't work, but Shade will try.
Yeah, I'm guessing you have to be on the same plane as your echo.
Oh yeah. If for no other reason than the distance limit would just automatically be like infinite and break the bond.
That's true. Yeah, so you can absolutely summon it. If you try it, you notice that the second it steps through the portal, it deapparates.
Yeah, that's what I would do, and just kind of. No, that doesn't work. Looks like we gotta go through ourselves.
All right.
So, I assume it'll be Shade and probably Adrian up front, since we don't have Falben to be super sneaky first, and then or Theo, or not Theo, Theagenes be up front too. How big is this portal? Can we just like all jump through at the same time, or is it like a doorway size?
It's like a doorway size. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in too.
All right. So probably Shade and Theagenes first, and then the rest follow.
Cool. Awesome.
Yep.
You guys jump in, and you do find yourself in sort of the temperature difference alone is shocking. It drops to like I don't know, it's like low 50s, high 40s, like you're in a wine cellar sort of temperature. It's much drier, but still kind of dank and leaky, drippy, like you're in a catacomb, kind of. But it is much cooler. You hear you're in a series of halls and it's dark. Those of you who have dark vision can see, obviously, but there is a lit torch maybe 50 feet down the corridor, and sort of softly echoing through the corridors are like wails of despair, mild despair, not like crazy.
Oh, okay.
Not intense despair, just like you know,
Like Jenny's despair.
yeah. Like it's not the worst day of your life, but it's certainly not the best. But no, it seems like you are in some sort of prison, and it's not a very ethically run prison. But as far as
Human rights violations, as far as the eye can see.
yeah, you know what? This is really silly. When you said, "Oh, we don't have Falben to go at the lead," I was like, "Oh yeah, because he's staying back by the portal." And I'm like, "Wait, wait, no." You guys are here to rescue him. Oh, I am being so unserious about this. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're in this series of tunnels. There are a lot of you. Did you bring your dragons as well?
I mean, I assume they'd want to come if at all possible. Or actually, that might party discussion. Would it make sense for the dragons to stay back and guard the portal while we run in, or would it make more sense to have them with us? Because I imagine at least Zerion would be good with guarding the portal. I imagine
Right.
Rue probably would be too.
Yeah, I'm thinking that not necessarily because the other side of the portal is dangerous, but just because if this is a sneak in, smash and grab operation, having a bunch of like worms with us would probably make that harder. But it's also good to have them within short range if we need them, and we can call them via the telepathic bond.
Right.
It is definitely a choice because you are currently like a conga line of like 8 creatures walking single file. So
I feel like the only one that would be really useful to have with us would be Nameless, because he could be incorporeal and like can go through walls to try and find Falben faster.
that's very true.
Like that's the only one that might be good to have with us. Because then he doesn't take up space in the conga line too.
I feel like Nameless would be really bad at doing the conga. Like he forgets to do the clap like every time. Anyway, so cool. Do you guys, Diogenes, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Since I forget, there's only 3 of you making decisions right now, so it's
Yeah.
okay. So the physical dragons are going to stay back and guard the portal. Nameless will come with you to help scout.
Would Adrian also stay to guard the portal?
That might be good, just to have somebody with some experience there with them.
And also kind of reduce complications in combat mechanics.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. And how about Kyra will stay back as well.
Cool. Is there any obvious indication of like Falben or prisoners that way, or is this
there is a sign that says Falben this way?
Yeah. I feel like that's go the other direction type of sign.
Let's see. It might require a perception or investigation check from here. We'll say you were in a long hall, and about 50 feet to either end of you, there is a T. So you have 2 directions you could go now, and then 2 directions at each of those termination points.
Okay. I'm feeling that speed is important here.
Yes.
So I think I'm just going to cast Locate Creature on Falben. Yep. We're just doing
waits
this.
to break that out. Okay, Locate Creature. And that, the distance or the range of that?
I think it's like 1,000 feet.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm trying. How does the sensation of Locate Creature manifest to you? So let's say you do sense him within that 1,000 feet.
Then I think it's almost like a it's a weird a twinge on like peripheral vision.
Mm-hmm.
But like it remains a twinge even when you're looking directly at it, even though it isn't sight.
Ooh,
You know, sort of
like a
thing.
floater in your retina, almost like.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so it's
like the
maybe a little
waypoint marker on the edge of your HUD.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, like if you're getting shot at and it's like red over here. Like, oh. Cool. Yeah. So there's a bit of strangeness because I think, is this the first time you've used this spell?
No. The first time I used it was to see if Tim was on the works.
Oh yeah. So to be fair, you didn't experience the sensation of it working yet. So there's a bit of like strangeness as your eyes adjust to this like anomaly in your vision. But then you were able to focus in on it. It seems as if he is on a slightly lower level, and in direction A, because you don't know which what cardinal direction you're facing.
Right.
So yeah, it gives you a rough direction that you can start heading off in.
Yep, I will communicate this bearing to the others using telepathy.
Sweet. Oh, that's gonna be really handy. I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
we don't have Hawk.
I'm trying to remember if Theo. Oh, he doesn't have any like that stealth spell like that makes people sneaky.
Yeah, the Pass Without Trace.
Pass without trace. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or does the Theagenes have that? No, that's okay. So I am assuming you guys are trying to move stealthily if possible.
Yes. Yes.
So moving down the corridor to the first junction, I'm gonna have those of you that are here roll a stealth check together, and including your well, not nameless because he's a ghost.
He's ethereal.
Yep.
Just give me 1 second, my
If
computer.
it would be helpful, I can also roll for Theo. And Theo crits. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you. So 20 from Magus. Wow, 19 from Theagenes. Crit from Theo.
And Shade gets a 1.
We'll see.
I'm back. My Discord closed on me.
Oh, okay. That was a quick recovery time. I didn't even notice you were gone.
Yeah.
I was like starting to wonder, but no, you're good.
Stealth. All right.
Stealth.
Oof. This is.
I mean, at this point, okay. So with a 9, I mean, most of the rest of you, I mean, as long as half of you do well, you're usually good. So Shade, what is the order again? The marching order?
I imagine it's probably going to be either Shade or Theagenes up front, with sneaking being the primary thing. I imagine Shade would let Theagenes go first if he's up for it, and then Magus right behind him, and Theo, and then Shade bringing up the rear.
Oh, Shade bringing up the rear. Okay, so let's say that like, the three in front, you guys hear movement around the corner, and Theo is able to quickly turn to you, Shade, and like tell you to stop before you step on a rubber chicken that is on the ground that you didn't see.
Oh man, what they do in here is just atrocious.
Theo picks up the rubber chicken and stashes it.
I'm adding it to his inventory. I'm adding it.
Do it. I don't care. I don't care.
He will come back and not know why he has his rubber chicken.
Watch this somehow break the game. I don't know.
We'll find a way. We will find a way.
Okay, so so up front you hear movement around the corner. There is a guard around the corner, and he's just sort of leaning against a wall, facing away, but just sort of humming to himself and smoking a pipe.
I don't think I have any non-lethal spells.
You could also attempt distraction or seduction or a number of things. Hopefully distraction.
Death is distracting.
Death is distracting. This is true. That pipe is running low.
I mean, Shade can send out. How far down the hallway did you say it was?
He's probably about 10 feet down the hall, just around the corner. So he's very close.
I'm gonna cast Geese on him.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right.
And I'm just gonna tell him to leave.
To leave. Okay. So
In silence.
to leave. Just because I want to make sure you cover all your bases. He could go and report that somebody's here.
Let's see. How about I tell him to sneak out of here so no one sees him?
To sneak
That's one
out
command.
so no one sees him. Okay.
Yep.
The implication being he does not he doesn't run into anybody, and he has to remain undetected.
He has to try and remain undetected as much as he can. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. It's verbal. So the thing is, he is going to hear you, and if it fails, he can try to run or call for help. So just so you know, that's a.
I mean, I've got a javelin.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I would
so
make sure I have my echo up right behind me too.
He will roll that wisdom save. We'll say he has a +1 to wisdom. Alright, hold on. Accidentally rolled. Wow. So that is a raw 19. With a 1. If you want to use your inspiration to force him to roll that at disadvantage, you certainly can. Otherwise, the spell will fail.
Yeah, I'll use it. I have 2 right now.
Okay.
So I'll bring it down to 1.
Okay, so that ends up being a total of 11. So the gas spell, the magical command, is placed on his mind. We'll say he He hears the direction that the sound comes from, but the context of the spell, he is not able to like get a real good. He doesn't see you. You rolled very well on stealth, so if he does not do this, he is going to take 5d10 psychic damage every time it disobeys your instructions, which is a lot. So he might die in like 3 or 4 fails. I'm just kidding. It would probably be 1.
He's tanky.
He's very tanky. Yeah, so he drops the pipe, just kind of clatters quietly to the floor, sends a few embers out onto the cold stone, and then he just crouches and puts a match out, douses any light, cinches his gear down, and starts to sneak down the hall and then up a series of stairs. But you can see, watching him leave, that by the stairs that go up, they also go down. And Magus, you can tell that that's the direction that Falben's signal is in.
All right.
Okay. Well done. So moving down the hall some more, you reach the set of stairs.
Just real quick, just because it's Theo, we're piloting Theo. As we pass the location where he dropped the pipe, I assume he didn't pick it back up.
He did not.
Theo's gonna like grab the pipe, knock out the burning tobacco, and stuff it in his bag.
Sweet. Okay, leave no trace. I love it. That actually is probably a good thing, because that is evidence of potential foul play. Smart. You guys are being thorough. So you pick up the pipe and you head down towards the set of stairs leading down, sort of stopping to listen. You go down the stairs a couple flights, and it opens up into a wide, sort of a panopticon. Do you know what a panopticon is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, you guys just all know what a panopticon. For anybody listening that maybe doesn't know what a panopticon is, it's like a sort of a circular prison arrangement. At the center is a like a guard post, and there are what do you call them? Torches. What do you call them in D&D, where they have like a cone?
Johnson?
Well, it's like a bullseye torch, kind of like what Theo has, his like red light torch. And they have these bullseye.
Shaded lantern?
Sure, yeah. So they have these torches that are sort of gently scanning across all these cells, and the torches are very bright, so it's difficult to see inside the guard post itself. With you guys' history, I mean, you would know that this is a tactic used to basically instill paranoia and fear of trying to escape, because you're always being watched. Even if there isn't any guard in there, it has the sensation that you're being watched. So you've entered or you can see into this space, and you're sure there are other prisoners. The sound of sort of despair seems to be coming from this room.
Okay. How far away is the central guard tower?
Let's say there's a corridor about 30 feet that leads to the start of the room, and then the room itself is about 50 feet in diameter. The guard tower in the middle. So the guard tower is about 55 feet away from you.
Whispered conversation. Shade would ask, do we want to try and send Nameless through the walls rather than just going down the main hallway?
I was considering that. Nameless, are you willing to attempt to find to find Falben. And he's game. Or I don't know. Do you make that decision, DM? You've been.
Yeah, he's absolutely game. And he actually senses, you can tell there's some excitement from him. He can sense the presence of part of his mother's treasure hoard here.
What? Side quest?
And as a reminder, Nameless is the ghost of a dragon that had not yet hatched, and he and his mother were killed by a rock at the area of dragons, and his mother's hoard was taken. And sort of how we are leveling him up as a dragon is as you collect more of his mother's hoard, he will gain, strength and abilities and stuff.
So I ask, can you sense his location?
Yeah. He tells you sort of roughly where it is, and it's actually in a different cell than where Magus is detecting Falben.
Are they? It would be like two very separate goals then.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's so important. I would ask them if we could try to. Is there another way we can try to contact Falben? Because he can't do anything to free him unless he becomes non-ethereal.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right. But I think we're just asking Nameless to scout to see what's in between us and him, to see if we have a clear shot or if we need to prepare to take down some guards or something.
And if there are guards in the guard tower.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous because he's still visible. And so, like, it would be hard for him to sneak in to the central Panopticon guard tower.
Even if he's ethereal?
He's visible.
Yeah, but if he's ethereal, he could go through like the walls around it and come up through the floor or go up around through the ceiling.
Yeah, if we want to take that time, he could do that.
Oh, yeah, it is visible on the material plane while in the border ethereal. Okay.
Yeah, and he needs to be in the border ethereal to see anything in this world. Like, he can't go deeper and become invisible because he didn't see anything on this.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he could... Yeah, I'd say he could, like, go, like, from directly above or directly below, like, some angle that, nobody would be looking.
Okay,
Yeah.
I relay those instructions. I think it's important to find out whether there's someone in the tower because we'll be seen right away.
Right. So
Exactly.
let's have him roll a stealth check at advantage, and that will determine whether or not he attracts any attention. 23. Yeah, that's plenty. He sort of just floats along the ceiling like smoke in an interior space. Just sort of drifts above this tower at the center of the room, and then floats down, moving through the ceiling. And lo and behold, there are no guards in this tower. But actually, we'll say this is the room where the bit of treasure is, not actually in a cell. And he can see that there is a desk in this space with like a register on it, and in one of the drawers is kind of glowing.
Okay.
All right.
I will say also,
if there are no guards,
can we have Nameless roll an investigation check?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a 13 on this. It's my divination die for the day.
Okay. Is that the base die, or is that the full?
The base is 13.
Okay.
So he would have he would roll.
That adds 2. It's 15, I think.
Yeah, so 15. Yeah.
Cool. So he can see a set of levers and controls on the wall, and it seems that these are attached to a number of things. One of them are the directional light sources that are.
You know what? I don't think I can do that. Actually, I have to be able to see him.
It's fine. I'll give it to you anyway.
You're gonna let me do it? Okay.
Yeah. The dragon's out of the bag. So so he can see some levers and switches that seem to operate the lights, as well as an alarm that he could turn on if he wanted to just have a good time, start a party.
Can he disconnect it? Can he try to make it non-functional?
Yeah. Oh, you mean disable it totally?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Let's have him roll a. Yeah.
So I would sooner suggest that he turns off the lights, and then we sneak in there and Theo disables it.
Turns off the lights for the whole area?
For the guard tower. The cone lights.
Yeah, those are the only lights in this room.
Right. I'm just thinking that if Nameless fails at this task, it could be really bad.
It could be bad. That's fair.
And Theo has a higher probability with tech stuff.
Okay.
He went to.
Is that going to take us well out of our way, though? It's easy for him to get into this tower. It's not so easy for us, right?
I will say the door is locked from the outside, so Nameless could unlock the door from the inside.
Okay. So in that case, I'll direct him to the door and to become physical and unlock the door, and then switch back into ethereal.
Okay, and the lights and stuff are being left on.
Well, which lights? We're talking about lights just within the tower.
So all the lights face outward from the tower.
Right.
There's a very dim, working light inside the tower, but it's not. The point is so that it's dim enough where people outside can't tell what's going on inside.
Right.
So it's just these really bright lights facing outward.
Doesn't it alert anyone who sees to our presence if the lights go out?
The prisoners will know. Yeah.
And any guards that are watching.
There aren't any guards in this room.
Right. But we haven't scouted everywhere yet. It seems.
You're pretty sure that the hallway you came in is the only entrance and exit point. And so, as far as living beings in this room, this area of the prison, it's the prisoners and you guys.
Okay, lights off then.
Okay. You switch the lights off, and there's some what? And then there's some kind of light cheering. So the noise level of the room has elevated a little. It's not cacophonous, but the prisoners have taken note.
All right, so we should hustle our way in.
Yep.
Cool. So you guys rush in as Theo was going directly to the tower.
Yeah, I would think so. With the door unlocked.
Okay.
He'd have his little lantern out.
Did Nameless indicate the location of the little bit of treasure? I'm assuming.
I'd assume he'd
We
tell
can
Diogenes.
assume that he did. So Theo runs in, grabs the treasure. We'll talk about what exactly that is later. And then, did he want to go and try to disable the alarm system?
Yeah. Well, I imagine Diogenes would be grabbing the treasure. Theo would be heading for the alarm.
Oh, I see.
That-
Okay, gotcha. So Theo can go ahead and do an intelligence check and add. Is there a thing that, as an artificer, he adds? He has guidance, which he could cast on himself too.
Probably.
He has guidance. He has stroke of genius.
Oh yeah. I can't really see a way this fails, but
Yeah. So I'll say he'll use guidance on himself. What? Oh yeah. Yes. Okay.
yeah, flash of genius. He can use a reaction to add his intelligence modifier to a roll. That's pretty cool. So go ahead and do the roll,
you said
add your
just
guidance.
An
and then-
intelligence check.
Yeah, intelligence check.
Ability check. And it's at normal. Oh wait. What is? Let's see.
Guidance is what, plus D4?
Yeah, plus a D4. So that's 15.
And then he can add
and
flash of genius to add
yeah.
another 4 to that.
Equal to your type. Yeah. Intelligence modifier. Yeah, which is another plus 4.
So
So
total of
that's
19.
19.
Sweet.
19
yeah,
to try and
so
disable the alarm.
he pops the lid on this box, and there are a series of arcane circuits. I don't know how this stuff works. And he's able to perform the mini game and disable the right circuits.
It's
Closes
like a
it
little
up.
Rubik's Cube that he's just like.
Ooh, I like that. So he's able to close it back up, and it appears as if it has not been meddled with, but this alarm will not function. There also seems to be controls to open or close each respective cell, which you can use here.
All right. It's like, I imagine we don't want to necessarily open everything right off the bat, but we might want to do that.
A
So
little distraction.
Theo would ask, yeah, exactly. Which cell is Falben in?
Oh, you guys are.
Can
I mean, Megas
he
knows.
rig? Like, what kind of machinery or like? I wonder if you could give like a delayed command somehow to, like, as soon as we're out, set everybody free and create a gigantic distraction.
Huh.
Right.
I guess. Like I'm thinking, like, why do we need a distraction? Like, if we're fast enough, we could just free everyone. Is there anything keeping us from taking them all back through the portal?
I mean, they're criminals, Megas.
Magus is
Criminals to
chaotic
the order
good,
of Sidon.
DM.
They are criminals. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're all criminals. They're all bad.
No, our criminals. Are they our criminals?
Oh, you don't know. There is like
They could be.
there is a logbook that you could spend some time reviewing if you wanted.
I'm going to take just a very brief glance over a logbook.
Okay.
Just to see if there's like, oh yeah, like, you know, blasphemy against Sidon and also child murder.
Right.
Yeah.
There are a few entries of like escaped slaves. There are unregistered merchant people. Oh man, I'm trying to like think of prisoners that are like there are a couple thieves, just general thieves, and Yeah.
I mean, you could just delay it for later, and that's all he gets from a quick read.
Yeah, they'll say that. They'll say that's what you get. No blasphemy. No blasphemy in here.
I mean, I'm Magus is in favor of doing a full jailbreak, and we just get them all out. Our priority is Falben, but while we're here,
So, are you gonna bring them out to the Lotus Witch's tower?
yes.
No, we'll leave him in Longview.
How do you know? How do you know that's what I was describing? You might as well just kill them right now. So just as a reminder, Lotus Witch does not want to be discovered, and she might not be happy about you guys bringing people with you back. Besides Falben.
You just don't want to have a giant list of NPCs added to the already.
What are you talking about? No, you're more than welcome to do it. I'm just gonna let you know there will be some ramifications to that.
Right.
I say we at least take them all back to Longview. If the Lotus Witch doesn't want them coming back into her tower, she can make another portal to drop them off somewhere else.
Okie dokie. Is anybody in disagreement?
I mean, Shade would be fine with that. Theo's just kind of like, woo, go for it.
Okay.
I would think we just let them fend for themselves after, rather than take them with us. We could just let them go and then, rather than take them with us, let them figure their own way out of here.
Yeah. The one problem Shade would point out with that is if we do that, if we let them see us at all, then they're going to tell the forces in yonder who exactly went in. They're probably going to assume who did this based on us getting Falben out, but that would literally give them proof.
Well, if the lights are out, they don't have to see it.
I mean, fair enough.
Think you're the only ones with dark vision in this world?
Yes, of course. Totally.
These are all things to consider.
I mean, first of all, Theo would be asking Magus which cell Falben is in, and work on opening that cell.
Yeah,
I'll point it out.
It's
so he's
roughly,
gonna figure out from the levers.
It's roughly at the
What?
9 o'clock position if you were to enter at the 6.
Okay. So Theo would open that cell to start with.
Cool. There are like a couple hands that reach through the bars. Like, help me. A little bit of maniacal laughter from one. And then Theo reaches the cell. And Falben, we'll say Falben is in there just sort of sitting very stoically. And he is like kind of gently consoling his snakes, but seems otherwise okay. He's only been in here like a day, really? Like,
Right.
only a day, but he says, "Oh my gosh, it's my friends." I don't know how he talks. It's me, Falben. You remember?
Well, I guess the real question is, do we have, if we're using the levers in the guard tower, like if he's just opened the door, we haven't necessarily gone to him yet, right?
Oh, I see. I thought you meant he goes to the cell.
Yeah, well, first he's just opening the cell, and then it's kind of the ongoing discussion of, do we open all the other ones or not?
Okay. So he opens the cell. Falben moves out and moves over to you guys and, hey, thank you. And Falben, you can tell me if that's what you would have said next time. Falben doesn't thank anybody. So yeah, you guys are telepathically linked. So Theo is just sort of waiting for the go.
It's like Shades with Magus and all force trying to save everybody, but it's like We've got our main objective. We need to get out of here. Is there anything that? Is there any reason to really not try and save everybody, other than the Lotus Witch not really liking it necessarily? It's like, at least we should let them all out.
So,
Right? At minimum.
I mean, I'm lawful good.
So,
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So you might let him out.
it's like,
No,
That was
lawful good.
yeah.
I think they need to pay their debt to society.
They broke the law.
Well, it's before we get into the semantics of whether the concept of whether or not their debt to society is actually a legitimate one or not, based on who's holding them. Shades, at least, I think we should just at least let them all out, whether we take them with us or not.
Give him the option. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. At minimum, they serve as a distraction for us. Otherwise, like, if they are being unlawfully or unreasonably held, regardless of who's making the laws, we should just let them out. That's my thought. If we want to take them with us or not, that's what.
The concept of illegitimate incarceration on a mass scale does not fit within my lawful good of the world.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we can let it go.
all right, Captain America, we're gonna have to give you a Winter Soldier arc.
All right. So it seems like the consensus is to let them out and let them at least decide if they want to escape with you or make their own way. I'm gonna roll a. Let's say there's 20 prisoners. I'm gonna roll a d20, and the number I get is going to be how many decide to go with you. And I'm gonna roll this
right.
publicly. Only 4 are.
Interesting.
Yeah. A few. I'm gonna roll d20 minus 4, and that's how many stay in their cells. So 4 stay in their cells. So that's 12 that are like, hell no, we have been in here for a year. We're ready to beat some side on ass. And yeah, they're like, give us a weapon or something. We're gonna go raise some hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at if there's like an armory in the guard tower.
Yeah, we'll say in the guard tower there's a rack of short swords.
All right, yeah, hand them out and said, have fun, have fun storming the castle.
Unless you guys are able to sort of like hold them back, you're gonna go now. And with
Well,
with
I
reckless
imagine we're
abandon.
going to want to be at the front of that
Cool.
rush to
Cool.
get back. Just be like, let us go, follow us, and then you can go from there.
Roll a sort of group persuasion check, I guess, to get them to sort of act in accordance with your goals. So whoever is like trying to persuade. Wow, what was the? That's a rough. I mean, you still got a 16 off of a 2, which is.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I'd like
why-
to use inspiration and re-roll that. I'm guessing I'm gonna do
16 isn't good enough. You can if you want, yeah. The dice said no. That's another 2 for you. So let's say this is
16 is
your worst inspirational speech you've ever given, but it's
Some of you may die.
it's still really damn good. It's good enough for these
I mean,
guys.
given the fact that we just let them out.
Just let them out of prison. And yeah, they're like, "All right, lead us to the slaughter." So cool. You guys have the little treasure. Do you take the logbook or leave it?
I would think we just take anything we can that looks like it might give us insight into what they've been doing.
Okay, yeah. You take the logbook. Let's say there's a couple like There's a couple missives in the desk as well that maybe you don't have time to read, but we can go over that later. You take a handful of evidence and information from the guard tower, and start making your way back up. Let's do one more stealth check when you get to the top of the stairs, and I will roll for the group behind you. I'm gonna say they are trying to follow your lead, so I'll give them a +2.
Oof.
That's 11. It's an 8 from Shade. I think
We are trying to move with haste.
we just need one from Theagenes to close this out. The tension is palpable. It's able to be palped. I hate that. I retract that.
Yeah,
from the record.
that's terrible.
I'm gonna go edit that. He won't. He
No,
won't.
you're not. You know
I'm
that.
I never learned how to edit. All right. Theagenes, need that
Theagenes.
stealth check from you, please, sir.
He's so stealthy. You didn't even see him
So
roll it.
stealthy. All right.
Sorry, Iris was asking me for something. Hold on.
Your child.
Yeah, my child. Hi, you can't love me. I'm playing with my friends.
Hi, Iris.
Don't anymore.
14. Okay, there is a patrolling guard, and all the short swords, a few of them clatter together, and he sort of whips his head and is moving to investigate. He hasn't yet seen you, but he is approaching the stairway that you are currently kind of hiding down a half a level on. So I guess the choices here are distract, cast a spell, kill him. It's one guard, so I'm not going to have you roll initiative. It just is going to be just determining what sort of evidence you leave behind, basically.
Sorry, who's being prompted to make a decision here?
I'm taking suggestions from anybody.
Okay.
I guess the Theagenes is up front, so you would have sort of the
Right. Another guard.
and you have telepathic link, so you can.
Right. I was gonna confer with the group. What do we think? What should we do?
I mean, from the back, like if we're gonna jump this guy, Shade could try and hit him with Mind Sliver right off the bat to give somebody else, the next person, a better chance of hitting them if they're going for a spell. Otherwise, he could send his Echo up to try and, attack directly.
We'll say it's less
I'm just
about the
thinking-
mechanics of how you kill him, and more about, do you kill him? Do you distract him? It's more about the scene you leave behind.
I mean, we have to go directly past him, right?
Yeah,
I think-
pretty. He could go up the stairs and avoid you, or he's just about to come downstairs where you are.
Right. I mean, we have an angry mob behind us. Even if we distract him, he's going to get ganked. So I'm in favor of just dropping him now.
Letting the mob murk him.
No, I can do magic missile and just done.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Down
I
for
mean,
that?
so basically we just unload with range attacks type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because magic missile is force damage, so it's not gonna like leave any like trace of, it's like he got punched a bunch.
Yeah.
Punched till he died. Cool. Yeah. So you let off a burst of magic missile, and he goes down without a sound.
Oh, it's wonderful.
The
nice.
prisoners that you let out, as you pass. Sorry, Matt, I'm gonna mute you for a second. As you pass by, they get a couple stabs in on his corpse.
Yeah.
And you are able to retrace your way. From here, the coast is clear back to the portal, but a lot of the prisoners decide to split up here, the ones that aren't going with you, and so they're gonna start to go up the stairs that you were coming up. So, but they thank you for letting them out.
Step away for just a second.
Okay. Alrighty. We're losing players left and right. No, I'm just kidding. So you come back to the portal, and you're with Falben, and the way is clear, and you have four of these prisoners with you. They're not prisoners anymore. They're free people.
Yeah. Let's see. Would message work through the original portal? Actually, I'm going to assume no. Before we come through the main portal back to the cursed land, I'm going to use sending to contact the Lotus Witch and tell her, like, there are 4 prisoners with us. I understand you want secrecy. Could you make another portal inside the other realm to drop them off without bringing them back to your tower?
So wait, can you repeat that?
So I'm going to there are 4 prisoners, additional prisoners we have rescued. I understand you desire secrecy. Could you make another portal in the middle realm to drop them off without leading them back to your tower?
So to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says yes, but it's gonna take a minute.
Okay. I'll direct people to wait in the blasted heat while we wait for this other portal to show up.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So you exit, and I'm gonna bring you to. Is Davey? Davey's still gone. To it. I'm gonna pause for just like a minute, and I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oops, okay, we're back.
They just rolled the truck.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Okay, all right, everybody, we need to coordinate our force attacks. We need to flip this thing. It has to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you to my hastily drawn map. Okay. All right. So, this shouldn't be walls. This should just be. It should just be. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to draw walls. 1 second. Get out of here. Get out of here, walls.
Apparently there are no light sources because I can only see with dark vision in a certain radius.
Let me fix that. How about that?
Nice.
Okay.
Is that better? Okay.
There's the bell tower.
Yes, it is. All right. So, I take you now to the blasted wasteland of Longview, Texas. And yeah, the bell tower is here. we'll say actually, let me move you guys a little bit. You're here. The portal is like here.
My God.
And yeah, so you see yourself near the mound of earth
I wanted to make this on the door
over here. And there is a series of steps that lead up to the mound of earth. This mushroom shape sort of overhangs over the mound a bit. I didn't draw that. I just drew the base of it. And there is an incline up to that 20 feet elevation. So the Lotus Witch begins conjuring the portal, which starts making all sorts of crazy magical sounds. And off in the distance, you hear a cursed wail. It sounds like. And it's like a harbinger.
What manner of
doom.
abomination have we?
I'm gonna look at the 4 prisoners that we have with us and say, like, we think we may be able to get you home safe, but if you want, you can still take your chances back there.
True. I'm gonna put them on the map.
They're gonna roll like a wisdom check to be like, do we want to chance it with this weird wailing and weird place, or go back through the dungeons with everybody else?
Yep.
Yeah, so they have to wait for the portal to appear, but
Yep. But is the portal back to the yonder dungeon still open?
We'll say since there are enemies abound, since there are enemies nearby, the portal is temporarily shut.
Okay.
You don't want to fight? You want to combat?
Well, I was just saying, like, if the 4 prisoners could say, like, nope, we've changed our mind, and duck back in.
Oh no, the portal to yonder has shut.
Okay.
All right. So they're with us.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for everybody.
Woo. No active combat.
Sorry. There we go.
Theo. Ooh, he rolled. 4.
I have forgotten how to do that.
Well, you rolled.
What? Did I?
Yeah, you're in there.
Oh, okay. I guess you just click the initiative thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
let's get some combat music.
Oh, come on.
Okie dokie. All right, so we got combat up. Ba, 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 ba. Let's roll initiative. Okay. Who do we have first? We got Falben. We got Falben up first.
Surprising no one.
Yes.
He's been locked in a box. He's ready to get some stabbing done.
Ready to stab.
And to see nothing to stab. So, I guess while we wait for the portal and wait for enemies to come into range, Falben is going to, I guess, ready in action to throw his rebound dagger at the first threat that shows up.
We're gonna say the portal is gonna take a total of 4 rounds to appear. So at the end of this round will be round 1. So he's
Okay.
readying an action to do what then?
Yep. To chuck his dagger at
Okay.
the first thing that comes into range.
Sweet.
That
begin-
looks like a
begin
threat.
combat.
There we go. Cool. All right. So now he'll basically just end his turn.
Okay.
So-
Theagenes, you hear this sort of harbinger of doom, this wailing. What do you do? Seems to be coming from the north and south sides of this mound of earth, kind of just like around the ends of it.
Okay. Just a second. So that puts sort of, if it's coming around the mound of earth, from the north side or the south side?
Both.
Oh. Okay, well in that case, I'll go the opposite side from Shade. And, maybe right there, and I'm gonna cast, my Shade spell. It's the Shadow of
Oh
Moil.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I think you need your summon. The Spirit of Death? Or no, your Shadow of Moil. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, let's get Nameless up here next to me, and since he's next to me, I think I become obscured within a certain area. Let me check how far. Let's see. Where is Shadow of Moil? Oh, there it is. Boop. I'm not concentrating on Arcane Eye. That was a million years ago. Okay, we're gonna cast it, and what does that do?
So if you get hit by something, they will take necrotic damage.
Yes, and anything within 10 feet of me is, or dim. Are we in dim light or bright light?
It's bright. It's disgusting.
Okay, so everything around me is. I'm heavily obscured. 10 feet around me is dim, and I'm gonna have Nameless be right by me here, but physical, not ethereal.
He's physical. Okay, gotcha. Sweet. Next up, out of this mushroom-shaped structure at the middle, you see four things come out of the structure. 4 individuals. They look to be some sort of, like they're wearing these long black gowns, and they seem to be like spellcasters. They're wearing these like strange, like diamond-shaped caps that seem to indicate their magical prowess. And they're gonna start hucking spells. So this one here is going to. He's gonna cast a guiding bolt. And gonna cast it at Theagenes. That's a 16 to hit, which I believe is a miss.
I am heavily obscured. Do you account for that?
Oh, right. So he wouldn't have been able to aim at you. Let's say he fires a guiding bolt at Shade. 16 is still a miss for Shade, because he's got that 20 AC. And then he's gonna move sort of closer up here. The other priest is gonna move up and over here, and he's gonna cast It's gonna do Sacred Flame on Shade. Which, let's see if that'll automatically trigger your dex save. Yeah. Did you fail it? Nice. Does that automatically apply it, or do I need to apply it? The damage. I'm gonna hit apply. There we go. Slightly injured. Hell yeah. And then this other mage is gonna come up behind him, and he's gonna cast a fireball at you.
One moment, really quick.
Oh? Yeah, you see the spark of flame generating. Actually, what he does, he has this tassel on his hat that he flips over to the other side of his hat and then starts to generate the spell.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, I am the High King of Skyrim.
yeah, I'm just gonna like counterspell that nonsense because he is within 60 feet of me.
Yep.
Yeah, just whoop, it fails.
It fails. Oh. Years of academy training wasted.
Wasted.
All right, Shade, you're up.
Muted. I say that's also an excellent point because Falben would now be within range of the priest that just moved up. So he would chuck his dagger at him because that was the action he had prepared.
Yeah, go for it.
So let's go with the to target him. Falben. Oh, no, I want to target him. Go back to this. Falben actions. Rebound dagger.
Oh, it's a crit miss.
Well, it's a crit miss. Yeah.
He's all sore and stiff from his one day in jail.
Yeah. Wow. All right. That's exciting.
Well, hey.
Wait, why did it roll at a disadvantage?
Oh, that's a good question.
Shouldn't have rolled at a disadvantage. No.
Well, if he had rolled with the 8, that would be a total of 19, which would hit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering about, especially since the 8 was the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, we can say that it hit.
All right. How do I do damage for it now?
Oh yeah, his damage is like really weird.
His damage is really weird.
The damage is 1d4 plus 8, and then I'm assuming you would apply sneak attack because this is you. I mean, why wouldn't you? Well,
I don't.
You don't have
would
advantage.
Sneak attack apply because he's had an action, so he doesn't get the.
He just doesn't have advantage on his target.
So, yeah.
So 1d4 plus 8.
Yeah, so 1d4 plus 8.
Nice job counterspelling that fireball, because that would have been... I'm
a
little offended.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so he takes injury.
11 damage.
All right, so now Shade is up.
Now it's Shade's turn. All right, so let's see how far. All right, I can only get to about here with a normal.
Not
movement.
if you action surge.
I could. Let's see. I assume I'm gonna use double movement to get up this.
Yes, I'll say that
like this
the stairs you can move normally, but the incline would be difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Did I telepathically communicate with him that? Well, no, what you do your thing. You have fun.
I don't want to action surge right off the bat. Let's see here. Oh, where's my echo? I need my echo. Boop, 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 boop. He would have been right there next to me, so he can move 30 feet effectively unhindered. Should be just not quite far enough. But I'll put him there. And then Shade, not wanting to spend all of his cards yet, is going to use. Yeah, I'll use. You know what? I will use mind. Try and use mind. Well, no, I want it to succeed. So I'm not going to go with the guy with the higher intelligence check. So use that on the priest guy.
Ooh, okay.
So it looks like
Yeah, he fails.
it's
so-
a int save for 11 psychic, and now he has disadvantage on his next saving throw.
Wow, okay, great.
And I assume our dragons get to move on our turns too?
Yes.
Alright, so Zerion has got 60 feet of flying. So... Well, wait just a second. Let's check this. This is a... It's a radiant cone. So yeah, he's gonna fly... Well, just a second. From here. No, it'd be from... Yeah. Alright. So, Zerion's gonna fly right up on this guy. And he is going to use his Radiant Breath on him. And I can turn it like this to be bloop.
Oh, to hit them both. Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah, to hit them both.
So the very wounded guy fails, and the radiant breath just burns him fully dead. Wow, my best death description of all time. Burns him fully dead. You're welcome. Take that, Matt Mercer. You wish you were as descriptive as I am. But the upperclassman behind him is less injured.
All right, cool.
Okay.
How do I get rid of the template now?
Oh, I think I can do that. Where is that? Measurement? No. There it is.
All right,
Cool.
And so then that will end my turn.
All right. Opposite upperclassman is gonna move up here, and he's also gonna fireball, or he's gonna try to.
Dang, I don't have. I mean, I've already used a reaction.
Oh yes, you
Can't
have.
stop this one.
Okay, so oh, it didn't have me put the template, so that's all right. It's actually, Megas, can you? Is it a 20 foot radius?
Let me check. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Okay. He's gonna hit you guys. So I need everybody in there to roll a dexterity saving throw. Falben, I believe, has evasion, so if he succeeds, he will take no damage. I think he also has uncanny dodge, unless he's already used his reaction. No, he hasn't. Well, actually,
he hasn't used it. Well, does his reaction consume his saved action?
yeah, that's how it's.
Okay, so then yeah.
I don't know why I kept rolling as your shade, Jade.
Oh. Yeah, you might want to change that because you probably have better stats than it. All right, so uncanny
The
dodge.
DC is 14.
So it's a dex save, right?
Dex save.
Ooh, beats it.
Beats it.
Oh, come on.
I could roll for Gigeros, but Gigeros is immune to fire, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. The edge is good. Okay, so Falben will take no damage because of evasion.
And Theo needs to roll. Dex saving throw normal. And
Okay.
Rue is outside of it.
Yes, he is. And Kyra's so fast,
Oh.
she just jumps right out.
And I guess Reldrissa would also
yeah.
need to. Well, is she even there? Because she flew away from the ship.
Oh, yeah, well, she's not here. I don't know. There we go.
How much is the damage?
So if you failed, it's going to be 27 fire damage, and if you succeed, it will be 14. Or is it rounded down? Is it 13?
It's rounded down.
13. Okay. Is Theo concentrating on something?
Oh, I think it still had him concentrating on guidance. It didn't.
Oh, weird.
Wasn't. I don't think it actually used it. So
Yeah, don't
whatever.
worry about that.
Yeah.
I don't care about locate creature anymore. No, I should have. Whatever.
Okay, as
He's
long
right
as,
there next to you.
as long as everybody's got their damage done, we'll move on to Megas. So you just got fireballed. Disrespect.
No,
This is an insult.
Actually, Nameless got.
Oh,
failed
Nameless has
his
dropped to
save.
0.
He's down. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, this is just insulting. So, let's see. What I'm going to do
It should be here.
is first I'm going to move back a bit.
Mhm.
That way I'm out of counterspell range. And then I am going to cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'll draw a template later.
Sure.
Because I'm not doing it as a wall, I'm doing it as a ring.
I see.
And I'm going to do it as a ring. Tools, draw a circle. I said circle. Oh, it's one of these things.
Are you, mhm.
Can you see what I'm trying to do? Oh. It's white in the color. How do I change that?
If you double click on the drawing, here I'll change it. Wait. There we go. Or maybe I'll make it like orange.
Okay.
Oops.
Wow, I've killed everything. But anyway, I make a wall of fire, like right around there.
Cool.
That is like the damage is facing inward,
Yep.
and let's see.
They need to roll dex saves, I believe. Or well, hold on.
Yeah.
I should know this because I have a character that uses wildfire a lot. I think they take damage.
Yeah. They take damage when it appears,
Yeah.
and also when they try to pass through it.
Okay.
And when they end their turn within 10 feet of the wall.
Gotcha. So they make a dex save now.
They make a dex save. It is also 20 feet high and opaque, which means they cannot cast spells that require line of sight through it.
Wild. They both
Nice.
fail, so they're gonna take. Tell me how much damage.
5d8. And let's have a look at those numbers. I am going to re-roll the 1 and the 2. So subtract 3, add 6, add 3, so it's 25 damage.
25.
Nice.
Okay, they are severely scorched. And I just want to graduate. Cool. So they're probably not going to last long in there.
No, they won't.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm good. And Gyros will just fly up like 20 feet.
Okay. We'll say Gigeros spots the previously mentioned security trucks that are coming. Yeah, so and I do want you to know that is the exact Laterno security truck. Like that is a photo of it. It took me so long to find the Honda Ridgeline. Like most of the time I was prepping this session, I was finding. So
It's the little details that count.
it's the little details. Okay, is Gigeros doing anything while he's up there?
Actually, let's see. He has a fly speed of 60, I believe. So, and he used 20 flying up. So yeah, he's just gonna fly up to this guy, up around here. And I think he's going to use his fire breath cone.
Okay.
Because I think he's in
Oh
range.
yeah.
Let's make sure. It'd have to be 20 feet. Features, bite, breath weapon. Fire breath. 15-foot cone. Dang, he's not in range.
Ooh, next time.
So close.
All right, what's Theo doing?
Theo, as
So
much as he
cannot-
likes shooting
he cannot
things,
see these
Yeah.
mages up here.
All right, so Theo is going to move here, and he is seeing that Nameless is down. He is going to start off by casting. Oh wait, come on. Let me keep forgetting to change back to this. All right. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on Nameless. So get him back up so he
Alright.
can turn ethereal and not get too messed up.
We're gonna get
alright,
him beefier soon, very soon.
Yeah, his cannon is here, and I think that has a 120-foot range, I believe.
I think you're right. Force plus to 120 feet. Yeah.
Sweet. So it's gonna take a pot shot at this dude.
Okay.
Come on, stop. I keep forgetting to change back to this to open character sheets. All right. Actions. Force Ballista.
Oh, a crit miss.
1. Yep. It's just not.
It's not used to
doing it.
fighting in this heat. It's awful.
Yeah. All right. So then, Rue. Let's see. What do I got for Rue as far as pinions? Storm is a
Roo!
60 foot, and this Screech is a. Doesn't say.
Oh, the piercing screech. Anyone
Yeah.
creature of your choice. Yeah, it doesn't. Wow, the language of this seems to apply. It can be anybody on any plane, despite any distance.
Just anyone.
You don't have to see them. There's no range. Why is he not doing this to Sidon every 5 seconds always?
That's our bargaining tip. It's like if you make a new oath of peace, the tinnitus will stop.
Dormammu, I have come to screech. Let's say it has to be a creature you can see.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay. All right.
silly.
That works. All right. let's see. Let me decide which one of these we want to try. Opinion Storm is plus 4, 1d6. Oh, this is a con save, 1d6. Yeah, he's gonna do Piercing Screech on this magey dude over here. Because that would be cool. Alright, and I assume if he... Yeah, so I guess if he passes, nothing happens. And Uru's Piercing Screech would be like, "Get wrecked!"
That's very rude. I think Tim would approve.
Alright, and he's gonna fly over here to stay kind of close to Theo.
Okay. The whales of doom have finally arrived. Here comes the security trucks. So they have an 80-foot move speed.
Wow.
So they're actually gonna clip the corner of this and ramp over it.
Can we roll? Can we roll, please, to see if it happens?
Okay, let's. Somebody roll a d20, and if it is a 1 or 2, they flip. This is important for reasons that only these guys understand. Okay. So, I'd let Theo use his inspiration if he wants. Yeah, there was this incident that happened where the security truck was like chasing somebody and flipped, and it became like the object of great derision on campus. They have learned from their lessons, and this thing jumps just gracefully, beautifully. That was 55. That's an extra 25 feet to get to 80. Let's see. It's gonna dash.
What?
Yep. It's gonna dash and no, wait. What do I want it to do? I don't know how D&D trucks work.
Normally they don't. So.
Okay, it's gonna stop and it's gonna start like making this like growl, this internal growl, just like and like the rear wheels start to like spin and throw grass everywhere. And the other one is gonna do the same thing. So again, roll for flip.
Yes! Yes!
It even made a tire scrape sound. I can't believe it.
I knew my proclivity to roll nat ones would save me.
I cannot believe it. So the security truck hits the jump and flips over completely. It is still a threat. This wounded creature is still a threat, but its movement speed is 0. Oh my god. The pilot of this cursed vehicle jumps out and has some sort of strange device in his hand. He's going to... Oh, I don't have a token for him. That's okay. He's going to move up to the Echo, and a charge of electricity begins to build, and I need the Echo to roll a Constitution save. I guess like any saves against damage, don't they fail with your Echo? Or no, if they fail, he's just gone.
Yeah, well, it's doing damage. It's like immune to all conditions and stuff, but damage you would not be immune.
Yeah, it's going to do a small amount of damage. Wow. Okay. So it does take a little damage. But
Okay, so then my echo's down no matter what, because it
Yeah.
only has 1 hit point.
okay, gotcha.
If it was a save to negate all damage, then that would be fine.
Actually, you know what? I think that does make more sense. It's a taser, so
Basically, it's almost like a ranged attack type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Or
So,
actually a melee attack if it's a hand taser.
And actually, yeah, let's do that instead. Let's do a melee attack like +3. Yeah, it's a 5. Okay, so the security trucks have gone. Before Falben's turn, at the bottom of the round, you hear a whistling through the air, and I need. Let's see, we've got Magus, Falben, Theo, and so the 4 of you. Magus is 1, Falben's 2, Theo's 3, Diogenes is 4. I'm gonna roll a d4 twice. So 1 and 2. So Magus and Falben, I need y'all to roll dexterity saves.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
But
man.
not me.
Ooh. Okay, so y'all are both gonna take a d10 of pumpkin damage, which is a full 10.
I'm immune to pumpkins.
Uh-huh.
It's in my backstory.
I've developed a. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. So you're
That's
gonna,
what years training and immunity to pumpkin damage.
so you're gonna take 10 bludgeoning damage, and around you in a it's a 10-foot diameter is a putrid gas that if you end your turn there, you're gonna take more damage. So Falben, aka
All right, then. Well, Falben is not going to stick around to take damage. He's going to move, I guess, his full 30 feet. And he's going to start chucking some daggers at this security truck up top.
Okay.
So, rebound it.
Okay. It's gonna
All right.
glance off its hard metal exterior.
All right, then he's going to use his bonus action to do that again. Wow, and misses again. Man, I'm rolling le poop. So, but hey, help me with this one security truck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that you rolled a 1 on that. That feels like a canon event. It's like payback. This is group therapy for us.
All right, so that
all right.
would be Falben's
Diogenes
turn.
and Nameless.
Who exactly was this truck chasing? Is what I want to know. Was it one of you?
No, it wasn't.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'm not a lawbreaker.
All
Some
right.
random guy who stole a bicycle off campus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They were trying to chase him across the field and flip the truck.
So I don't know. I feel like Nameless is he's pretty good. Are there people in these trucks, or are these like animated?
Yes, you did see somebody jump out of the other one that flipped.
Oh, okay, all right. So in that case, I'm gonna move up to here, and I mean I assume I can see inside, right?
You can, yeah. But like spells or things that require a like a free path are not going to work through the glass.
Line of effect.
Okay.
The line of effect, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the tires on this truck
Okay.
with my spear, so it shouldn't be able to move very fast anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. And Iris is providing the background.
I see that.
It's like spell chants.
Okay, let's see. War dancers.
It's the siren.
Okay, so we will attack with that.
Okay. We'll say the tire's AC is lower and a 15 will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say 10 damage takes out a tire, and that's gonna reduce its movement speed by 10 feet.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump over the thing.
He
To the
jumps.
side.
Do the cool hood slide across it.
Yeah. And then attack the other one with my bonus action.
This is gnarly. AC's
Okay,
15. We'll say it does take the full 10 damage to pop the tire.
Okay. Where do I? My damage, I think, is slightly different, or maybe it's the attack roll that's slightly different. Like I don't add proficiency or something, but I can't remember. It's been so long. For the War Dancer Spear, hold on. I don't add ability modifier to the. Okay, so we'll just do another.
25 will do it.
Okay, that one, and then.
Another 10 damage.
Nice.
Yay.
You did you needed
Well, actually,
exactly.
no, because I don't add the ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
I gotcha. Okay, so it's just
Okay.
7 damage.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the +3.
But the whole truck is like heavily obscured, or sorry, it's in dim light now, and I'm gonna have nameless like terrifying breath these guys
Okay.
inside it, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
So let's see here.
They've turned on the recirculating interior air, so they.
Can we angle it so that it's not gonna
Yeah, that's
include me
so a wave of psychic breath.
here?
Do they have to save on something?
Yes, I think so.
DC 12 Wisdom save. So they have a +1 to Wisdom. They fail. So that's
Now they're
12,
scared too.
12 psychic damage, and they're scared.
Yep.
Okay. We'll say that the truck is immune to it, but the driver is gonna take that damage.
The truck does not experience.
The truck has no fear. Okay, great turn. Great turn. And here, I believe the priests. This is their first, like, starting turn within the wall of fire, I think.
Yes.
So let's see. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time. Okay, so if they walk through the wall,
They take damage, and if they end their turn in the circle, they take damage.
So I am not lying. He does have Dispel Magic prepared. So he has
They came
1/3 level
prepared.
slot, and he's going to use it to dispel magic on the wall of fire. Mage versus mage.
Dun-dun-dun.
So that's his turn. And then
Was that the priest?
Oh, he was
Or
dead.
the mage?
that was the priest.
Okay.
That priest is dead. The healthier mage down here. What is he gonna do?
Well, wait. Just
Yep.
mechanics-wise, does he have to roll to dispel? Or is it an auto end?
Choose any spell of 3rd level or lower. What,
Third level. This
what
is
level?
It is 4th level.
Okay, so he does have to roll a.
It's Wall
Thank
of
you for the
Fire.
reminder. So it's a 10 plus the spells level, so he needs to roll a 14.
Yep.
I'll roll this publicly. So
Yeah.
Spellcasting ability.
yep. But thank you for catching that. I appreciate it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
mage,
was like, I don't remember it being that easy to dispel.
right? The mage down here is going to he's gonna magic missile. You know what? Actually, he's gonna cast fly on himself. Yeah. So his cloak begins to billow, and he's going to gain 60-foot flying speed, and he's going to fly up 60 feet. So he's just 60 feet up, and that is his action. So that's all he's going to do. Shade.
All right. Well, I have literally 2 minutes before I have to get off. So.
Yeah. We can
All right.
end this
let's see
round
here.
really quick.
Okay, cool. Shade, seeing that guy fly away. Let's see, what do I have for... This is how far of a range? See, within range, 60 feet. All right, so that won't work because he's too far away. All right, Shade's gonna book it down here to the truck. Actually, there's a guy like right here, right?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, I should draw.
Okay, well, I'll stop right there because that'll be within range. And
There's the guy.
all right, cool. Shade is gonna attack that driver guy with his glaive.
Okay.
Let's see.
Attack a security guard. You go to prison for a long time, pal.
Okay. Oh, fine. It's not letting me attack because it's saying it's too far away. Because whatever. Oh, come on, let me move. Here, I'll move here, and I'll just target the truck for lack of a better
Yeah, that's fine.
target because it says I don't have any targets. There.
That's a
So a crit. Doing
How-
33
How do
damage.
you dismember the security guard?
I mean, I feel like it's just like I'll run up and just like cross slash shoulder to hip, just like whoosha.
The hardest way to cut somebody in half, you do. And there's just like a spark of electricity that like the two halves are kind of shuddering on the ground. Amazing.
All right, and you said this truck is still a threat, even upside down and unmanned.
Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like if it's not, Theo's gonna want to try and flip it over and drive it with us. So I'm just gonna attack that again.
Okay.
And I just do I have advantage because it's
Let's
prone?
say yeah, you do. That's a 20. Yep. 11 damage.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Zerion?
Yeah, that's Zerion. He just barely can't catch this guy. So to catch up with him,
Guess he could attack the truck too.
he could, like, he would probably try and. He's actually going to chase the wizard. He's actually going to. He's going to dash to get right up on him. So if he tries to run away again, he can attack him.
Perfect.
So yeah.
All right. This
And,
mage is going to. He's gonna Misty Step, and he's gonna Misty Step. What's the range on that? 60 feet. Back here. Zoop. Vegas.
Okay, so I'm going to first of all get out of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine the thug would as well whenever they're doing
yeah,
this stuff. And then I am going to cast Fireball.
Fireball on the truck.
Well, see, here's the fun thing. I have this wonderful ability that lets me expand the radius
Yeah.
of my spells by 5 feet
To try to hit the priest
if I
as
want
well.
to. So I can hit both the priest and the truck.
Okay.
So the template was the normal size. I've expanded it to include the priest.
Sweet.
And I'm shaping it so it doesn't hit the Agenes.
Amazing. Okay.
Nice.
Priest deck save fails and is immolated.
And let's see. Do 1,
The
2,
truck
3, 4, 5.
truck passes.
So it will take half, but 1 moment. I'm going to re-roll all but the 6s.
Oh my gosh.
So
So that's minus 12.
minus 12, and wow, that did not turn out well. It is what it is.
Okay. So what's
So-
the total?
How does a truck with 2 damaged tires make a deck save?
Don't worry about it.
Magic?
So that's-
Question mark?
How much damage?
29 total, so half would be 14.
Okay.
And I suppose, yeah.
This truck is leaking fluid.
And then Gageros is going to give chase with the mage, because Gageros is already, well, okay, 20 feet. He was 20 feet above the non-berm height. He's now level with the berm. So he's going to fly up. So that's 10 feet. Weird Euclidean geometry, but I think this will put him like within range, pointing up to get the breath weapon cone.
Sure. What's the save, Dex?
Yeah, a DC 13 deck save.
It's a 16.
So he takes 12 fire damage.
Okay. Pretty hurt.
And he now has to roll a
concentrate.
concentration check on flying.
Yep. Yep. So that's Constitution. That's an
And he fails.
and he fails. And he falls.
So he falls.
60 feet. So that's
Yep.
66. That's 26 damage, and he is splattered on the ground. Amazing. Okay, real quick, Theo, and then we'll wrap up.
Yep. Just because I'll probably forget by next session, as Zarion goes back towards combat, he's gonna fly by and give Gregaros a high five as he goes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right. So now
I
Theo
believe
is.
we've located a flaw in the spell design of fly.
Yeah.
The truck is obscured, right, because of the shadow of Moil from
Yes,
Theagenes.
I think so.
So that means Theo can't target it, right? With a ranged attack.
We can't. No, I'm the only thing that's heavily obscured.
Oh, I thought it was a radius around you. Okay.
Okay, then Theo is just gonna shoot it.
Shoot the truck.
Shoot the track.
Nice. That hits.
All right.
Another 10 damage.
Yep.
If
And
you're going
then
by cinema rules, though, is this truck gonna blow up?
You don't know.
all right, and then with his bonus action, he's gonna have the Force Ballista also shoot it for 11 force damage.
Wow. So that hits and takes it to 0. And Matt, your intuitions are pretty correct.
Okay.
Everybody in a 20-foot radius needs to roll a DC 15 deck save. So that's Theo and Nameless.
Theagenes, I mean.
Sorry, Theagenes. Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
And
here we go.
it'll be 10 damage on a failure.
Crap. Crap for Nameless, mainly. Okay.
I healed him so he could go ethereal.
I know, but I didn't think you guys were gonna blow up the truck at me. Okay, here we go.
He's
I
over
mean,
there
to be
carefully
fair,
taking out the
Diogenes
tires.
doesn't know what a truck does when
True.
it dies.
So that's a fail. So you'll take 10 fire. Yeah.
And
That's,
nameless. Come on, nameless.
Nameless
Heck
succeeds.
yeah.
So he'll take 5, and he's still up.
Yay.
Okay, so that is all the like. Well, I guess Rue can still go.
Yeah, Rue doesn't. I mean, he'll just fly over here to attack the other truck.
Okay. The last thing, we'll shut it down here. The last thing that happens, the mushroom-shaped structure in the middle begins to groan and sway and utter this like rumbling that starts to shake the ground. And you find yourself facing the Mimic Student Center that we will fight next time.
Oh, I love it.
This is, to be fair, this isn't the actual building. This is a building in Columbus that reminds me of that building, just more brutalist and mean looking. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
So, thank you guys. And Davey, I know you have to go.
I've got to go.
Yep. Thank you for playing.
Good playing with you guys.
We'll do a quick wrap up. Sweet, awesome. Gray and Matt, you guys are my last remaining players.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on MVP moment? Anything you liked? Anything you didn't like? Don't tell me what you.
I think the MVP moment was the dice that rolled a 1
to flip the truck.
Yeah,
to flip the truck.
For
the
sure.
MVP.
For sure. That was very special. I'm glad that happened, and we didn't have to force it, which was cool. Sweet. Well, I think I could post this one. It's silly, it's weird, but we had a little sneak in, a little prison break, a little combat. It's not too bad. I've had worse sessions. No, but as always, fun to play with you guys. And
Oh yeah.
I'll think about a name. If you have a suggestion for a name, let me know. And otherwise, catch you next time.